Welcome to my channel, learners. In the series of parts of plant, we will explore some more. And first of all, leaf. Observe the leaves of some plants around you. Are all the leaves of same size, color and shape? Obviously not. Have you ever noticed how the leaves are attached to the stem? If not, you must. Students, the part of a leaf by which it is attached to stem is called petiole. Here in this picture you can see this is the stem and this is our leaf, and it's the petiole which is connecting both of them. The broad green part of leaf, that is called lamina, this one. Okay, the blade of leaf, the broader part, this is the lamina. Now let's understand more about the leaf. Here this is a picture of leaf. Okay, observe the lines on the leaf. These lines which you can see, they are called the veins, and a prominent line in the middle which you can see here, this is called midrib. So students, the design made by the veins in a leaf is called leaf venation. Okay, so here you can see these are the leaf venation. Does all leaf have same kind of venation? Obviously not. If you will observe leaf around you, then you will find that all of them have different type of leaf venation. So let us understand what are the types of venation in leaves. In this picture you can see two leaves has been compared. Now have an observation on the first one. Here you can see in the first leaf the design is net like on both side of midrib. This is the midrib, and here you can see net like structure. If you will see more closely, then you will find many other veins are present here. And look at the second leaf. In the second one, all the lines are parallel to each other in this way. So there are two type of leaf venation. First is reticulate, where you find the net like venation, and here where you have seen the parallel venation, that is called obviously parallel leaf venation. It must be clear to you. So we have seen the type of venation present in a leaf. Okay, so next is function of leaves. We will understand what are the various functions which a leaf performs. Students, first of all you can see here transpiration. Look, transpiration is a process of loss of water from the surface of leaf in the form of water vapor. Okay, so water comes out of a leaf in the form of vapor, and this process is transpiration. First of all, look at the picture here. A plastic bag has been tagged around some leaves, and after some time you will see this bag is moist. Why? Just because of transpiration, because these leaves are performing it. Now we will understand why transpiration is important. The first purpose of transpiration is it helps the plant to maintain its temperature. Secondly, because of transpiration, a suction pull creates which helps the root to absorb water. So it lifts the water up. In this way, transpiration performs two roles. Now you must have understood about it. Let's understand the second thing. The tiny pore, which are called stomata, they are present mostly on the lower surface of leaf. Through them, the process of transpiration occurs. Okay. Now, the second function is photosynthesis. Look, photosynthesis is a process with the help of which plant prepares their own food, just because they are autotrophs. During the process of photosynthesis, a pigment called chlorophyll is needed, which is present in these leaves, and they trap the sunlight. In the presence of carbon dioxide, water, they prepare their food, okay, carbohydrates. So in this way plant get help by these leaves in the process of photosynthesis. Now the last function you can see here is some leaves are edible. Yes, You must use many kind of leaves in your vegetable, in your salad. If I give you example, then cabbage, spinach, so coriander, there are many more. So these are the functions which are performed by the leaves. Now it's time to study about the roots. First of all, let me ask you one important question here. Who do you think is watering the plant correctly? Is it Paheli or is it Bujo? Have a close look. Paheli is putting water in different way and Bujo is putting water in different way. He is putting water on the leaves while Paheli is watering on the roots. So, which part of plant is in the soil? Obviously, its roots. And you will all say that Paheli is putting water in correct way because root absorbs the water. Okay, let me ask one more important question. Have a close look on these two pictures, A and B. A is a plant with root and B is a plant without root. Which will survive longer? Obviously, you can answer it. The plant A, which is having root, will survive longer. Just because roots are important for the plant, they anchor the plant to the soil. Also, they absorbs water and mineral for it. So, the chances of survival are for plant A. Now students, you have understood about the roots. Now let us discuss the types of root. There are basically two types of root. First of all, taproot and second one is fibrous root. I'm showing you picture here and now we will understand what is a taproot and what is fibrous root. Look, you have to observe picture A. Here in this picture A, the main root is called taproot and the smaller root which you are seeing here, they are called lateral roots. Okay, such system, this will be called taproot. Now have a look on the second one. Here you will not be able to find any main root. Okay, so such root system is called fibrous root. In this manner, a plant near you may have either taproot or fibrous root. If you will pull out a plant, you can see it. Okay, but there is another way. Look, Bujo has a brilliant idea. If you want to know what kind of roots a plant has, he need not to pull it out. He just has to look at the leaves. Can you get the idea? I'll explain. Have a close look on this picture again, students. There is a relation between root and leaves. If your leaves are having reticulate venation, definitely it will be having taproot. Okay, and these plants are dicot plant. Dicot means when you will apart their seed, then you will got two cotyledons. Okay, in this manner they are dicot. Look, you must have ever tried to put the two cotyledon of bean apart or groundnut, anything, so you can separate the two cotyledons. But have you tried to part your maize seed into two equal parts? Obviously it will not go, just because it is a monocot plant. Now if you are seeing parallel venation in a leaf, then definitely the root will be fibrous root and the plant will be monocot. It means the seed cannot be parted into two equal halves. Now don't show cutting uh, your cutting perfection, just because I'm talking about that the two seed will not part into equal size on their own. Okay, as you can see in example of gram pea, so you will not see that thing in maize, wheat. So now we can easily find out the type of fruit depending on the leaf venation. We need not to pull out the plant and check what is the type of leaf, what is the type of fruit it's having actually. So this must be clear to everyone. Now let's discuss the function of root. First and for the most important function is it anchor the plant to the soil. Secondly, Root absorbs water and mineral. Now students, we know that root they absorb water and mineral from the soil. Stem conduct it to leaves and other part of plant. The leaf prepares food and this food travel through the stem and store in different part. Sometime it also store in the roots and we eat those roots. So some roots are edible. For example, carrot, radish, sweet potato, turnip. These are the roots which can be eaten by us. So we have seen two part of plant. We have understand them. First was leaf, now it's root. So just revise them. In case of any query, ask. That's all for today. Keep learning.